Hello all. In the session we will be discussing objectives of OB, that is part of Unit 1 Introduction of Organizational Behavior or Industrial Psychology. I Manisha Patil will be conducting the session. So looking into objectives in concern with any organization, main aim lies on increasing its productivity with efficiency. To increase this productivity or efficiency, it is important to help people working at the industry or the organization to enhance their abilities. To do so, it is essential to see that man machine relationships are improved. If man machine communication is optimized, it would be easy to achieve what it is been intended to reach at. Now, helping employee to produce more with investing less cost or minimized cost effort is one of the objectives which helps to eradicate overloaded works on the employees. That is, before World War I or II, we could see that many industries were asking all the laborers or workers to work for 16 hours continuously. But now, after talking about OB, when OB started discussing about the issues, it is been reduced now to 8 hours. Now, developing good work relationships between workers is also important to give cohesive environment at workplace, and it helps to reduce conflicts also by respecting one another. That is, if any dispute is occurring, if any worker is disrespecting co-worker, it is organization's concern to look into that problem and help workers, employees to respect each other in order to increase cohesiveness in the group and the organization, which will eventually help organization to be efficiently productive. To obtain greater mental and physical ease at workplace is also very essential, because being physically well or mentally subtle helps an individual to be efficient and put his 100% skills to the task. If in case he is distressed or ill, his concern with tasks will be very lessened. To find out problems related to workers and addressing those problems is also one of the major objective of the organizational behavior. If there is any work related issues among workers, to reduce it and give a chance to each employee to find out their problems with and find out some comfortable solutions to enhance, as earlier discussed, to enhance cohesiveness and self respect, which will eventually helps an organization to be have or be carrying a good healthy organizational environment. Now, to give a chance to employees of organization or to be participative in the decision making process of the organization is also very necessary, because democratic conditions helps an individual to share his opinion, and it helps to enhance the morale of the employees and their sustainability also. Now, another objective of the industrial psychology is to minimize fatigue and monotonousness in the work environment. That is, if the worker is continuously working for 6 hours, 7 hours, it is organization's concern to give him breaks in between to decrease the fatigue. there are two kinds of fatigue we could be seeing in the uh, organization. One could be physical fatigue and another could be mental fatigue. So these fatigue all have impact on the employees work capacity. So to maintain his health and his interest in the work is by minimizing the fatigue. Monotonousness is if a worker is working continuously using his laptop or continuously with the same machine in the same order, we have to give him certain breaks to break that monotonousness. For example, Domino's will always have one fun day for its employees, where all the employees together they enjoy, eat and have fun. So it helps their fatigue and monotonous to be decreased. It will also help organizations productivity and efficiency. So continuing, giving the right job for the right person and finding the right person for the right job is also an important process, where if an employee is if the employee has done his masters in English, we will be looking him to place in the uh, vacancies where his knowledge about language would be appreciated, and which will be giving an organization to have the correct work for the given place. And finding the right job is if the person has done his masters and if we are asking him to be attender, there would be some imbalance. Okay, so finding out the right person for the right job and giving the right job for the right person is very essential. To reduce fatigue from machines and provide skill training for managerial staffs and executives. In coming chapters, we will be seeing about training, where we will be discussing in detail about how which kind of trainings are given to which kind of employees. So one of the major uh, objectives could be said as improving the skill of the employee concerned with managerial or non-managerial staff or executives. For example, if the person is having high ability in machines, he'll be given tasks, he will be given training for a certain period where he would be mastered at that skill is nothing but the specified or the aptitude of the person where he has become master of that particular aspect. Now developing questionnaires or rating scales to understand employee behavior is very essential, because when we are seeing there is some conflict or there is some people working, we can never say that this person is certainly this kind of personality or so to understand their behavior, to understand their problems, to understand their concern and issues, it is very essential to develop some of the questionnaires which will eventually will be provided by the scientific researches which we will be doing at the organization. Many organizational behaviorists or psychologists are working on applying the sciences to expand this organizational behavior area and find out scientific researches to develop certain scales and questionnaires to understand the person's individual's problem at the workplace and give him the best possible solutions. To plan best possible incentives to the workers is also very essential, because it will help industry to gain the confidence of the employee and increase employee morale. That is, many organizations have incentives plans like Diwali bonus will be giving, or Christmas holidays will be giving, or that could be medical allowances which will be given to the employees, so on. So planning the best suitable incentives for the industry is very essential. So by this we'll be concluding this session. Thank you all. In the next session we'll be continuing